Hello everyone. In this tutorial I will continue with the demonstration of the use of AppDiv for the purpose of page design, focusing on border and some other attributes. Let's open a new blank page by clicking File, New, HTML file. So we have the design environment. Let's insert an AppDiv. Insert Layout Objects, AppDiv. Again, within this box, which you can move to any position, the size of which you can change. You can insert all elements: text, images, videos, whatever, links. So let's see that we'll insert some text in this. I'll just randomly type some text in it. Now you can change the border of this text. Let's see what effect we can achieve by changing the border. So click on that, click on the handle so that this box is selected. And again, CSS styles. Let me move my screen capture here to the right. CSS styles, current, double click in the box, and then you have this dialog box. Choose border. Now you can change the different four borders into four different manners: left, right, top, and bottom. So we'll deselect this same for all, so that we can choose borders for different styles for different borders. Top, for instance, you can choose dotted. Bottom, you can choose dashed. Right, you can choose double. Left, you can choose groove. Let's see what happens. For the width, again, you can choose different sizes, and then you can choose different colors for different borders, as you can see from here. But let's quickly see what we can get here. As you can see now, and the four different borders are very different, and they have different styles here. And currently the text touches the left border, which is not very nice visually. So what you can do is to select on this and double click within the CSS styles dialog box, and let's change the box. And what we need to use is padding. So give it some padding space between the text and border. So let's see, let's give it a value 5 pixels and then click OK. Now as you can see, there's a little bit of space between the text and the border, so that's more that's nicer visually. Now let's experiment with something else. Let's see how we can use an AppDiv box to insert a bar, vertical bar or horizontal bar on the page for some visual effect. So let's click again, insert AppDiv. Let's see, you want to insert a vertical bar here. So let's make this very narrow. It's a very narrow box. If you give it a certain background, it becomes a bar. Okay, let's click and select this box, and then click within the CSS styles dialog box and background. Let's see, you want to choose this greenish color. Click OK. So you have a vertical bar here. If you save this page, let's see what happens. Let's see, page design 2. Again, no space, no special symbols, and the type should be HTML, and then click Save. Now let's preview by clicking this little globe here. Preview in Chrome, and this is what we have visually now. It's an incomplete block of text with different styles of borders for the 4 sides, and then we have a vertical greenish bar here. Of course, you can also let me go back to my desktop and Dreamweaver. You can, instead of color, you can use an image for the background. So select that box and click within the CSS style dollar box, and for background, instead of color, you can choose browse and choose an image, right? So click that, click OK. So now as you can see that the background of that little narrow vertical box is the squirrel image. As you can see in this box with different borders, it's kind of ugly visually speaking, so you may want to experiment with different styles and different manners of bordering and see what is visually the best, what is the most aesthetic to you. Designing a website is always an experiment with creativity. So just to play around with different options, different attributes, and see what you get. I only introduced some of the attributes in the CSS styles dialog box. I suggest that you take some time, experiment with more of them, and see if it work and preview and see what visual effects you get. That's the best way to learn. Okay, so in this tutorial we talked about the bordering attribute for AppDiv, and we talked about the background, color, and image, and also talked about how we can use the AppDiv box to create a visual effect of vertical bar or horizontal bar. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.